Yo guys, it's Ninsei here, back at it again with another video, and this video is going to be the benchmark test. The benchmark test for my gaming PC right over there, which you can't see. But yeah, this is going to be my benchmark test. I'm going to go through 3 different ways I'm going to test the GPU of this device right here, yeah, which you guys are going to see later on in the clip. But you know, before I do, you know, I just like to give a thanks to the 60 views, the 60 people who watched my last video. You know, I really appreciate that. I really do. You know, for me, that was a lot of views in such a short time, and I hope that climbs. I see that 1 dislike there. I see you, but it's cool. It's cool. You had the energy to dislike my video, then you had an opinion, you watched my video too, so thank you as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Right, so the first test we're going to be doing for this video is going to be a benchmark test through the guise of Unigen. And what I'm using, as you guys can see in front of you, is heaven. I mean, not talk about heaven up there in the sky with God. What I'm talking about, yeah, is the heaven benchmark, right? It's a simulator. It's pretty much a simulator. Simulates what you're seeing in front of you, these ships and rocks and everything, to pretty much tear apart my graphics card, pretty much put it to its limit, you know, try and see where it can reach. And that's what it's doing. That is what it's doing at 4K resolution. Now, this video is going to be rendered at full HD 60 frames per second, just because of file size. Because already with the file size it is a hefty file size, especially to dissect and everything. Even though when I put it into Premiere, it might be different because obviously I'm cutting stuff and doing what I need to do to make it a proper video. But you know, at the same time, it just helps me anyway. I'm using NVIDIA Shadowplay in order to record my you know, gameplay that you see in front, and it's doing a pretty good job. Like, as you're gonna see in the later test that I have for this video, it doesn't take away from the general frames that I would normally get, which is good. I was trying to use OBS, if any of you guys know about OBS, because it can do more than just live stream record. It can actually record normal footage, and it was supposed to be free and something which is amazing, but didn't work out for me. So Shadowplay was my second option. And you know, as you can see, you know, there's a bit, you saw a bit of screen tear. You know, I don't know if you realize, but there's a bit of screen tear. And if any of you don't know what I mean by screen tear, it's pretty much in its name. You know, when you're looking at the screen as it is now and you're seeing little bits of like choppiness in part of the picture, I think you might have realized what I'm talking about. But normally that appears when the frames are jumping consistently, and that normally only happens when you have VSync turned off, which pretty much is a setting put in place to cap it at certain frames per second so it doesn't jump. Generally, if you can get 60 frames per second or higher, it will just constantly say 60. Like, it won't go higher. It will drop, it might drop, but it won't go higher. I'm gonna speed up a lot of these clips here, and I'm gonna show you guys each and every result I got. I tested this simulation 3 times, by the way, and I'm gonna show you guys the 3 results and the average FPS that I got from these 3 results. So with the 3 results that I was able to get from my 4K resolution, which I had tested, as well as the 1440p resolution, which I have also tested, this is what I was able to get. This is what frames per second I was able to achieve with the settings that I also set, which is all going to be on screen for you guys to see, for you guys to analyze. But I'm not going to keep up there for too long, so if you do want to have a proper good look at it, then by all means pause the video. But you know, when you're ready, I'm gonna move on to the next segment. Right guys, now we're on to the next part of this benchmark test, and this is Crysis free, as you can see. Right, so I'm gonna just speed along this part of the clip just for everyone's convenience. You know, I'm going to show you guys not the spec, but the settings of, you know, what I set it to try and push out this computer's, you know, performance. Now, certain things I didn't go to very high or to the max, which was the anti-aliasing as well as the anisotropic filtering. Now, there's two things I'm not really too keen on terms of knowledge and stuff, but at the same time, I wanted to push my computer and also try and keep some sort of stable frame rate, because I didn't want, you know, to have such low frames that it's very unplayable. I mean, you know, if you guys do want to see statistics of what this reaches on everything max, then by all means put it in the comment section below and I'll try and answer it as soon as I can, you know. But yeah, let's get back to the rest of the clip now. Now look, see that drop? You see that drop? Do you see that? You see that? It's below 30.
Here, take my backup. Dave, 3 to come out.
Now,
Move.
you know, I've played it like this twice. Alright, this is like my third time playing it like this.
Make the diversion. Profit. Let's
and
go.
you know, it feels playable, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel playable. Right, so I'm gonna pop your head. Bang! Dirt is gone. And then you're here. Oh crap, oh crap. This is the sensitivity with the mouse, I'm not used to it. Wait. Are you saying blood? What are you saying, blood? What are you saying, blood? Oh, yeah, let me pick up the, what was that? The feline? The feline? The pussy cat.
Let's move.
Right, so, you know, this is actually, even though the frames is nowhere near 60 right now, you know, this is still, it's still doable. So far, FPS is still looking the same. Can't skip this again. Nah, not yet. As soon as the gameplay starts to kick in, then you'll see the drop. So it's more on 30 now. Oh yeah, this feels much smoother. So yeah, it's more drifting towards 45, but it's and 50. But it's past 30. It's generally past 30. Before it was more stuck on the 20s, reaching to about 30 sort of as its max, but mostly on the 20s. So far it's looking good. I'm gonna cut over to the next scene and pretty much show that too.
What's going on here? Investigating.
So yeah, you can see the frames is very consistent at 50 right now, and I like that. It ain't a whole 60, so that's fine. So yeah, pretty much done my test for Crysis. Now I'm gonna move on to the next game. Right guys, so now I'm loading up GTA 5. GTA 5. It's another game which is very taxing on computers, as some of you guys would know. You know, at the moment though, I'm not quite sure if it's either running at 1440p or 4K, but I'll switch to the relevant resolutions and try and bump up a lot of the settings pretty much to high, or as, you know, as near as it can get to. So I'm going to speed through a lot of this part of the clip because, you know, it is a bit long. You don't really need to see all of it, how it is. But I'm just changing through the settings, making sure it's at 4K so you guys can see if it can actually run at 4K resolution. Then I'm going to switch over to 1440p. It was a bit confusing for me to kind of understand what was what, because, you know, this is bit more intensive GTA 5 settings than it was with everything else. But yeah, I'm gonna get right back to the clip so you guys can view it at 4K.
This nigga must got the baby dick.
Yeah, and all this shit paid for with bad credit.
I mean, you know,
Come to daddy. Which one you want, nigga?
Like that?
it's at 25 again, like, kind of like Crysis.
Shit, for real, homie?
Although with all the cars and everything, Lord knows where this is gonna drop to. Where I'm seeing 12 and 15
Man, you gotta grind
just
to
at
keep
the
that
bloody
shit.
menu.
Now it's back on us.
Hell yeah, I want to see what it do. Hey, hit me on the speakerphone, Lord.
I didn't even think I could skip that until I actually tried. Right. Don't be trying to diss my driving, because keyboard and mouse is not for me right now. It's not for me. I'm trying to drive much better than how I did in the last footage, which you guys are not gonna see. But yeah, this is at 23 frames. Crap. I'm trying to use Franklin's move, you know, his special ability, and I have to press caps lock while holding the WASD keys, and it's very awkward. Even though it's so close to each other, it's just a bit, it just feels weird. I keep on trying to press tab instead, and then that brings up this. Wait, no, I can't bring up, yeah, there you go, brings up the weapons. But yeah, this is at 24 right now. If that, here we go. So you guys see it's at 23, 24. Pretty much performing like how it did. Wow. Right, so the display is now going down to 1440p. I'm going to apply changes. That's going to go back to how you guys saw it before I change it to 4K. Right, so you can see it's a bit more fluid now because it's more, it's more, you know, it's more on 30, it's more on 30, 40, 50. We're doing that before. See, I'm very close to 60. So you know what? Pretty sure changing the settings around. Forgot I could skip it again. Changing the some of the settings around. Could probably put this at 60. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could put this at 60 if I dumb some of the settings down on 1440p. It might be possible. It might be possible on 4K. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much what we're getting at 1440p, and you know, you've seen the 4K as well. I'm not gonna do 1080p because it's a bit pointless. You know, if you guys can see what this computer's ranging at 1440p and at 4K, then you can only imagine that 1080p is just gonna do even better, you know. But you know, if some of you guys really want to see statistics, then you know, you just put it down in the comment section below, and I'll try and, you know, benchmark it myself and just tell you guys what I got. All specs of my computer is going to be down below, and you know, any other relevant information too. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.